This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening live from Cameron Stadium. We are ready for week one of the high school football season in the great state of Oklahoma. Jay Burke's along with me, and we're ready for a city rivalry. The clash starts here. The city championship on the line. Eisenhower has already beat Lawton High last week. All they have to do is beat Macarthur, first time in 14 years to become city champions.
It's going to be a great game. I mean, it always is. City rivalries are always the best, because you know you're going to get the best from both sides. So it's going to be a great game.
It's going to be in the trenches. It's going to be who makes the least amount of mistakes. And what a great atmosphere for you to join here at Cameron Stadium. As our countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush, their independent insurance agent, will help you out. Call for a free quote today, 580-354-1017. Our countdown to kickoff and coach's comments coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Comments from head coach Brett Manning for the Macarthur Highlanders after a week 0 home against the Elgin Owls. So what did you take away from that game?
Well, I was proud of our kids. I thought we played hard. I thought we prepared well. At the end of the day, you know, Elgin's defensive front and their offensive line were just too much for us to overcome. You know, they had a good defensive game plan against us. They played with an extra DB and were able to stop our run. And, you know, it's tough when they've got 5 DBs out there and makes it hard to throw. And then, you know, you ought to be able to run the ball against it. But they're, you know, they're so good. They're so big and fast and quick and coached so well. It was just it was tough going. But, you know, we're gonna take it. We're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna be better because of it.
One of the questions I was going to ask, as coaches always look to learn, what did you learn from our team in week 0?
Well, I think we learned kind of, you know, what we probably already knew, but you know, our teams always play hard. You know, it means a lot to them. We put a lot of work in, and you know, a lack of effort is never something that we have to deal with here, and it's because our kids take it seriously and they want to have success and they want to be good, and I think you know, what we've learned in practice this week is we've got the right mentality about this. You know, it's you lose a week 0 game, it's not the end of the world. It really has no effect on any of our goals that we have for our season. So you know, everything's still on the table, and we're gonna approach it the right way and just try to get better.
Well, emotionally, don't come down for the next couple of weeks because, you know, you had the Elgin rivalry game, and now you got the back-to-back cities, and now you are able to watch a rivalry go back to a week 1 matchup with Lawton High and Eisenhower. So what did you take away from that we have to prepare for Eisenhower for this week? Yeah,
you know, just traditionally, Eisenhower they always play us really hard. It means a lot to them too. And you know, they want to beat us, and we want to beat them, and it's a good rivalry. It's a lot of fun, you know, having the stands packed, and it's a good fun game. You know, as far as X's and O's, you know, their running back is really good. The receiver's really good, and the Trocta kid does a good job of getting the ball to those guys. So it's going to be a challenge to stop those guys offensively, and like every Lawton team, you know, they've got athletes out there all over the field, and we're just going to have to stay disciplined and do what we've been coached to do, and try to move the ball and put some points on the board.
Well, on their end, Coach Siobhan Harris mentioned on the coaches show that they're trying to end a 14-game winning streak. I don't keep track of that kind of streaks, but they do. They hadn't beaten you in a while, and so they kind of remember that, kind of like that long stretch that they had against Lawton High that they finally had to avoid. So I guess bullseye on everything. Where they're gonna come with that.
Yeah, and that's just one of those deals. I think about it for maybe one day. You know, after it happens, you know, but it's not something that we really put a whole lot of stock in. You know, it's every year's a new year, and we're going to do our best to win this year.
Well, I'll take it from what your dad always said. These 3 games, you know, don't really mean much for our goals. You talk about doesn't affect the district, but they are fun. They are wins in the column, and they're confidence boosters. So get ready for some city back-to-back action. And who has the right for carrying out the hammer for this week?
Gunnar Tate does. You know, his first game as a Highlander. He had a good game, made a lot of tackles, and you know, we're glad to have him.
Pretty good punt too.
Yeah, he's a punter, which, you know, all summer long, we were like, who's going to be our punter? Oh, I don't know, but yeah.
We've seen schools do punter and kicker tryouts before, so glad we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, no, he does a good job. He's a good kid.
All right, so it's the Macarthur Highlanders against the Eisenhower Eagles here at Cameron Stadium. Countdown to kickoff continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium, getting ready for a city showdown. As we mentioned, 14 years that Macarthur has been on top, and, it's Mr. Harris knows. He said, I know what the streak is, and he would like to end it tonight. Got Lawton High out of the way for the first game of their 0-week experience, and if they beat Macarthur tonight, they're city champions. Macarthur, on the other hand, they beat Eisenhower. They'll still have to play Lawton High next week to make sure that happens to bring the hardware home with the General's Trophy. Our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Larry Bush, independent insurance agent that can help you find auto, life, or homeowners insurance, protecting yourself and your family. Policies that are customized to meet your needs. Get a free quote today, 580-354-1017. Let's give you a little look at our schedule for how this is going to run down for the year, brought to you by Morgan Stanley and the Orchard Group. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website. You can just search Orchard Group Lawton on your Google search or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. So you had Elgin Owls in the 0 week, and then look, you got back-to-back city rivals with Eisenhower and then Lawton High. Then we take a trip, a road trip, to Ponca City, and you say, well, why? Those are like 4 non-district games. Well, one in our district is going independent, so you got to pick up a game if you want 10, so that's why Ponca City's on there. Then you start your break after a little bit of a bye week. Then you can start with your district, and that's Classen, Duncan, Midwest City, Newcastle, Southeast, and here at home to finish out with Bishop McGuinness. So that's how the district fares out, and Morgan Stanley bringing your 2004 schedule. So let's give you your keys to the game. It's brought to you by Chambers Veterinary Clinic. making your pets happy makes us happy. From the routine pet visit to offering surgical care, ultrasound lab, radiographs, plus even boarding your pet. 1704 Southeast 60th Street, just right down from Channel 7. Phone 357-9833 to get your appointment today with Chambers Vet Clinic. We'll start with keys to the game. We'll start with you, Jay Burke.
Well, as always, I think you got to control the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's where it always starts. But Mac's got to be fast. And, Eisenhower's going to be fast. There's no doubt about it. They're going to have speed. So, but I just really believe we have to control the line of scrimmage better than we did last week. We have to be able to get on them and stay on them and we've got to get our run game started. We can't just sit back and have to throw every down.
Right. Well, that's a key. And we can also key on the fact of whether it's turnovers or penalties. You want to keep those at a minimal. You got to get the distractions out of that city stuff out of the way and just kind of get ready for game action. But I think a slow established start. I mean, you say fast start. No, I'm talking about a consistency. Last week we had the onside kick, and then the next 3 plays was backwards punt, And so that's what I'm talking about in what you said, establish the run game to be able to get, that turnover ratio, if there is any, hopefully in your favor, as we've got about less than 18 minutes away from the kickoff of tonight's game. We have got 11 ball games up on the network of our 12 schools. Lawton High played last night. Unfortunately, took it on the chin and lost last night to Enid and the Plainsmen that came to town. But we've got a lot of choices on the network. So download the app, and you can bounce around and watch any of the games. And if you're at your home, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Well, we've got our starting lineups coming up next. We still got our coin toss and the kickoff right around the corner as our countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious. It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
Yeah, it's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my
Well, something special. It is a combined, I saw them practice this, Eisenhower and Macarthur, a joint national anthem, and we're going to stay with that on the field so you can enjoy that. The colors and the presentation, the ROTC that's out there, but that's really cool. I mean, before, it's your band, our band, but we're both in the same city. Can we do this together? And they did. So the band directors got together. You can see the blue and the green. You got Macarthur and Eisenhower, and we'll go down to the field for the presentation of colors and our national anthem.
And remove your hats. Tonight is the bands of both schools, both Eisenhower and Macarthur.
Well, that's really good. A presentation of both bands. You enjoy the presentation of colors in the national anthem presented by the Macarthur Highlander Regiment and the Eisenhower Eagle Marching Band. So our countdown to kickoff by Larry Bush continues. Whether you're looking for auto, life, or homeowners insurance, all what you need without compromising on coverage, get a free rate quote today. 580-354-1017, 354-1017. So let's give you your starting lineups. Crystal Miller, CPA, is our sponsor. Certified Public Accountant in Lawton for personal business accounting and tax preparations. 1104 Southwest B Avenue, phone 581-0970. Under the direction of the offense of Michael Pushke, it's Aben Lachlan, number 6'1" quarterback. He's a junior, seeing his second year at starter. Marquise Harris, number 4, 5'10", 190-pound running back for the Highlanders, followed by Josh Rushing. Yeah, you'll see him go deep a time or two. 6'3", 210 wide receiver. Then both sides of the ball from Adam Austin, 6'3", 195-pound wide receiver. And then Jordan Murray, 6'3", 230-pound running back that will also come and tote the rock as well. Then Bo DeLong, number 17, had a great game last week, 5'10", 165-pound wide receiver. And then in the interior, Joe Warner, starting center at 6'2", 260 pounds as a senior. Jamarcus Jarvis, 78, 6'1", 290. He's at right guard. And then over at right tackle, Jeremy Fields, wearing number 54, 6 foot, 260 pounds. And then Avery Hartney, wearing number 68, 6'0", 260-pound left guard. And then finishing off with Chris Fialoa, 6 foot, 360-pound left tackle, and he is a senior under the direction of head coach Brett Manning. Over there on the defensive side of things, let's start off with Mike Reffitt's defensive starters. We'll start off with Xavier Hill in the interior at 5'8", 265-pound defensive lineman. Then Trey Kibble, he's even carried the hammer a week ago, 6 foot, 215-pound defensive lineman. And then MJ Moe, 5'10", 210 defensive lineman. Let's get to the linebacking core in the middle of the defense with Sean Hughes, 6 foot outside linebacker, a junior at 195 pounds. Morris, he's 5'8", 175-pound outside linebacker. And then Gunnar Tate, new to the program from a cash transfer, 6 foot, 215-pound junior. And then Matthew Steele, the senior, 6'3", 190-pound inside linebacker. Then on the back end, you got to have Quentin Mask, 5'9", 169 pounds defensive back. He's just a junior. Trey Williams, 6 foot, 185 pounds defensive back, a senior. And then Adam Austin, he goes both ways, 6 foot, 395, commit to Arkansas at defensive back. And then A.J. Vaughn, 6 foot, 195-pound senior. He'll have the back end taken care of. And under the direction of defensive coordinator Mike Reffett. So we've got about 8:26. This is the final. What are you telling your team right now if you're in the locker room, Jay? You're basically talking about this matchup. You kind of get the distractions out. The fans are going to be loud, kind of a playoff atmosphere. But what else are you talking about to establish a run for the Highlanders?
You just got to say this is week one.
Yeah.
We're starting, we didn't do what we wanted to do last week, but we're going to turn it around this week, and let's go play our game. Let's take it to them, not let them take it to us. And so you're just trying to make sure I saw a coach on the field earlier just pumping them up and getting them ready to go, and the team seems like they're ready to play. So that's what I'm hoping for.
All right, we're going to come back next and have our coin toss. Hey, remember, on Facebook, we're on Facebook Live. Give us a like, give us a share on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then you can download us on the app and on the go with 11 schools on the network right now. How exciting is to kick off week one in the great state of Oklahoma. We'll take a timeout, have the coin toss coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
All right, the Captains are heading out to the 50-yard line with about 5:15 left to go in our pregame and our countdown to kickoff by Larry Bush as the team captains. Macarthur all black tonight with gold helmets. We talked about how seniors can choose the different array of home jerseys that Macarthur has, whether it's green, whether it's gold, whether it's dark. They're going with the black, and Eisenhower wanted to do an all-white out. I know Coach Javon Harris was saying, hey, everybody bring out white, want to have the white stands out there as they're heading out to midfield. Coin toss is brought to you by Hop and Sack, proud to be locally owned. A convenience store right around the corner, especially with MAC headquarters. Since establishing in 1994, they've been proud to serve our local communities. Drop by anytime. They'd love to see you. Number 2 Southeast 45th Street, right across from Macarthur High School. So Bo DeLong and the crew set to call this in the air as the Eisenhower Eagles in all white with baby blue helmets. And the last-minute instructions from our Whitecap. As we said, Macarthur is the home team. I guess they'll get Trotsky as the team captain, hurt on the end, hurt coming back from an injury. And we say Siri Sheridan, number 10. These are names that you're going to hear all night long. But Hurt played in this game last year and then went out hurt and was out for the rest of the season. So the coin is in the air. It lands on the ground, and Eisenhower looks like they have won the coin toss, and we'll see what they officially decide. He pointed in their direction, talked to the team captain. That's their starting quarterback for the last couple of years, Trotsky. End over end, and now the Eisenhower Eagles Got to wait for some people. Hey, have won the coin toss and elected to defer. So they will be kicking off from the east to the west, where Macarthur won't have the sun in their eyes to start off with. So that's pretty good right there. A little advantage, if you want to call it that. And the Highlanders will get the ball first. So our countdown to kickoff will continue. 3 minutes until kickoff. Yep, it is week 1 across the great state of Oklahoma, and you're locked in right here on the leader of sports, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Well, sometimes the hair just stands at the back of your neck because you know it is football time at Oklahoma. It is week 1 across the state. Several of our teams played week 0, believe it or not, and now they're all in action, and we are excited to bring it to you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Macarthur Highlanders and the Eisenhower Eagles set to kick off in about 30 seconds. Well, this is the last minute. Let's get that out of the way, and let's get this underway. And the Eisenhower Eagles won the coin toss, elected to defer, so they will be kicking off from the east end of Cameron Stadium to the west, or from left to right on your TV screen. And that's where we will start, where the Macarthur Highlanders will get the ball first. How about that? And the bands were, we mentioned that, had the bands here play at halftime. At the national anthem. Let's give you our first quarter sponsor. Is brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue, Comanche Home Center. So the last bit of instructions to special teams, and they'll come out. The Macarthur Highlanders look to get this return. And the Eisenhower Eagles will set up shop at the 40-yard line. I still didn't get to watch. I know NFL started last night. I watched the end of the Kansas City game, and wow, what a crazy inning that was. But I didn't get to see any of the kickoffs because I was in volleyball last night, and I didn't get to see it.
One was weird.
Okay.
So
right.
What they didn't want, right? NFL didn't want it to happen. It happened.
Okay, there's going to be some adjustments on that. So the last-minute instructions for Coach Javon Harris, former Macarthur Highlander. So, a lot of different emotions going. He's got some also Mac on his staff over there. To beat Mac, it's been 14 years. He understands that. He'd like to get that streak gone. He'd like a city championship, but he'd also like to build on the momentum from week 0 against Lawton High, their arch rival, that went back and forth last week Friday. So the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Eisenhower in their all white and baby blue helmets. Macarthur Highlanders in their all black and gold helmets with 12 on the board. And we got an official whistle, and we are about to start for real on a long 10-game regular season, even though both of these teams have already played. And our Wayne's Drive-In Kickoff is set to go. Burgers to baskets, steak fingers, and more. The best cherry limeades and sweet tea in town, 6810 Northwest Cash Road, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up, and it is an onside kick, and it goes out of bounds, and it is going to be retrieved. That was caught. So just like what the Macarthur Highlanders did last week, it is a bounce roll and right into the hands of an Eagle, a streaking Eagle on the sideline on your First Baptist East instant replay. And this is like deja vu from last week, how that went Macarthur's way against Elgin.
Well, I'm going to be real honest with you. That was a great kick. I mean, it just went perfectly down that sideline. I mean, you couldn't have kicked it any better than that, and he's able to just scoop it and go. So Trotsky and company will start off in good field position inside Highlander territory. Even though I thought the Highlanders may have been ready for that, the bounce was right there, and the kick was, and it was executed to a T. So split backs and Trotsky, kind of a little misdirection to Hurt. Hurt's going to hit the corner. He's got the speed at the 30, 25, 20, and then it's taken down in the secondary at the 21-yard line. That's what we'll do. Speed will kill, and Hurt, coming off of an injury last year, is set to go in this game tonight. Yeah, you got to set the edge. You can't let them just sweep on you like that. Mac player's down. So just on that edge, and we've got someone down immediately right there at the 20. So as they tend to him, we'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
All right, so back here at Cameron Stadium, Gunnar Tate was the injured linebacker for the Macarthur Highlanders, who go out a little bit with aid, but, he's walking under his own power, and that's the good news. But if you're just joining us, Eisenhower got the onside kick after they won the coin toss, so they will get the ball in the second half, and then in with a Hurt run around the corner, and they're set up shop right outside the 20-yard line. Trotsky going to be a handoff to Hurt, gets his feet moving, churning, gets hit and stacked up at the 15-yard line and then pushed backwards, but that forward momentum is going to get him about 5 to 6 yards.
Well, he runs hard. That's about 7 or 8 yards, about 6 yards at least, and you can't give up that much on first down.
Making it look easy in the bread and butter of the run play for the Eisenhower Eagles. Oh, wow, that's a little bit of a – like they were trying to get them to come off guard, and little counter for Hurt, and they are stacked up defensively right outside the 12-yard line. So it's going to be about a third down and about 2. Third down and short. Just underway, 11:07 underway. And as we said, Eisenhower won the coin toss, elected to defer. But they got the onside kick. And inside Macarthur territory, and have not gone to the air yet, all on the ground. with run plays. Trotsky. Looks like we almost went. They're going to hold back. Third down and short. Get a new play call from the sideline. With 8 seconds on the field clock. He'll get a man in motion going to the near side. It's going to be a quarterback keep, and he'll do a spin move to try to get the first down. I think he may be shy. We'll see. Yeah.
Looks like it's fourth down.
Fourth down and inches. Just like last night, a toe tap. It's not a game of inches anymore. It's a game of centimeters.
Get ready.
So they're going to go for it. Oh, and they do. They lunge forward.
There's got to be a flag.
There was all kinds of movement on the line, and they're going to say first down, no flags. So they're going to be first and goal right outside the 7, set up by an onside kick for the Eisenhower Eagles. Little jet sweep motion coming to the near side with Hurt. Tries to hit the corner, and he's jersey tackled, then gang tackled, and nothing doing there. Macarthur stiffened up on the defense. Got things going the right way with the momentum. And down here, there's not a lot of room. It's just you've got 22 people all in a box, and unless you can skate one out for a pass, you're going to have to run through a lot. As they huddle a little bit further than what I think looks like they would. Trotsky will have split backs in the shotgun formation. Looks to pass, then he's going to decide to run. And he is sandwiched by Adam Austin. Adam Austin gave him a little chin music at the 3 and said, hello. Welcome to week 1.
Yes,
you can see that on the instant replay again and again.
Right there. Slobber knocker, boy.
That is good. Well, he'll think twice before doing that. The senior took on the junior that is committed to Arkansas is Adam Austin. So it's going to be third and goal right outside the 5. One more play, and it will be decision time for the Eisenhower Eagles. So Trotsky, still command of the offense. He'll have trips here on the near side. One back, split to his left. Straight back to pass. Looks once, comes out of the pocket, flush looking, got a flag in the play. It is caught for Hurt. It's a touchdown,
there's got to be a holding.
We're going to see what the penalty. There's 2 flags down right outside the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's coming back.
So
yes.
we're going to.
I saw him drag him to the ground. I'm like, okay, you surely can see that.
So
that was a good.
That
was a good little pass he threw in the end zone there.
Unlike last night where it's wide open,
yep.
And that Kansas City game where the Ravens had it, and he put through that bullet right behind the receiver. So now it's third down and goal, but it's a lot longer. It's right outside the 14-yard line. Gives a little bit of extra defense for the Highlanders. Eisenhower straight back to work. Back to pass, looks, throws into double coverage, wasn't looking. Neither were the defenders, and that falls incomplete in a fourth down and goal. Decision time for Coach Javon Harris. Will he bring a kicker out to try a field goal?
Looks like it.
Looks like they're going to have that. Trotsky will be the holder, and this will be a 30-yard attempt. Almost a 31-yard attempt for the Eisenhower Eagles as they won the coin toss. Elected to defer, do the onside kick, say, hey, that's what you did to Elgin, we'll do it to you. They got that. Oh, the ball is high snap, has to run for it. Trotsky has to throw, and that is well defended. And there is no flag, and there is no harm out of that onside kick. And that's the high snaps, Jay. It will be a killer for you.
Yeah, that snap's got to be good, because that's not an easy field goal to start with.
Well, we talked about that in games like this. What can change? Momentum's the sideline erupted for the Macarthur Highlanders, and now they will get the ball truly for the first time tonight. So Eisenhower comes up empty on a third down and goal, but that was right outside the 14-yard line after the penalty assessed, and so the Highlanders will set up shop right outside their own 15-yard line. Avon Lachlan, the junior quarterback, will have split receivers. And we're going to use double tight end package here, and they'll shift over. Saw that a little bit during the Elgin game. Got Bo DeLong in motion. Fake to the motion man up the middle. There is a hole at the 20 and then gets up to about the 21-yard line. So Harris finds some room and about a 7-8 yard carry to start.
That's a great start. Control that line of scrimmage today.
Highlanders will go kind of quick with their offense. Lachlan will hand clap. Back to work. Handoff Harris. Harris almost gets shoestring tackled, and then as he loses his momentum, he falls forward for the first down past the 25-yard line, and we'll move the chains.
That's just good effort on him. I mean, he had to make some jukes and he did a spin move to get out of that, so good job.
Thanks to First Baptist East, our instant replay, and Nathan Woods on the spot helping us with that.
There's a handoff.
Harris, again, makes one man miss with the guy went so low he missed the shoe tackle. Gets up to about the 29-yard line. First Baptist East, thriving Southern Baptist Church in Lawton, Oklahoma, 100% committed to connecting the people of Lawton Fort Sill. You're invited to come and meet their growing community at First Baptist East. Second down at about 7. Lachlan and company, 2 receivers topside. 1 split tight end. Rolling to the far side of the field, looking downfield, looking to throw, stops, throws, and that's going to be picked off. And that was ill-advised. I don't know where Lachlan saw, and we'll see this on the replay, as he came across. Oh, I see. He had Adam Austin.
He just overthrew him.
And he just overthrew him, and that was into a pick and a turnover. And now Eisenhower has got their second opportunity inside Highlander territory. 6:58 here in quarter number 1, brought to you by Comanche Home Center. Number 2 Southwest C Avenue. 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, providing building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual builder and commercial. Number 2 Southwest C Avenue. Trotsky will have it again. Second possession for the Eisenhower Eagles, back in the shotgun formation. Straight back to pass. Stays in the pocket, loads and throws, and there is no one home. That was kind of someone was supposed to be in that zone, and there was no one there.
No one was home.
No. And then we'll stop the clock at 6:52. Yeah, I got 11 games in action. You got Carl Albert and Midwest City. We got Jones and Kiefer. Another one I want to keep tabs on, Newcastle and Tuttle. What a great game that is.
A great game.
And then we also have Elgin, who's hosting Hillcrest, and that's a team from the Dallas-Fort Worth area that took the trip to go take on the Elgin Owls. Trotsky with the sun in his face in the shotgun formation. Straight back to pass. Pumps once, flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll just run out of bounds after a gain of about 3. Gets down to about the 35-yard line.
There was just nothing open there. He had nowhere to go with the ball, and Mac did a good job of coverage.
So, go back to work. For Eisenhower. Got trips here on the low end of your screen. Going to throw, and that's going to be caught. And that's Sari Sheridan off to the races to the 10. A juke move, and then he will just try to get into the end zone. He will. He'll score. Touchdown Eagles. So that's Sari Sheridan. He was nominee for OSN Player Newcomer of the Year. It even surprised him of how well he did after Hurt went out. And so Eisenhower capitalizes on the pick. They get 6, and the PAT coming up.
That's just one of those things that you got to make that tackle out in the flat.
You got to wrap him up. Yeah. You can't jersey tackle him. And PAT, the old traditional way, coming up. Ball down high again. Trotsky is able to get it down. The ball up and through and good. 7-0 score. Eisenhower strikes first. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
keys of the game that I said is, eliminate turnovers and mistakes. And the Highlanders, gave up an interception. Now they give up the 6. Sari Sheridan finds the end zone for the Eisenhower Eagles. And we've got Chris Burke, our sideline reporter, down again this year. And so, Chris, what is your take down from the sidelines tonight?
Well, it's great to be here. There's a lot of excitement. I mean, I know everybody's fired up. Just kind of off their side, just want to eliminate the turnovers and, wrap up that tackle right there and keep this game, in hand.
Well, that's the thing, because it can run away from you in a hurry. Kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball keyed up, and this time it's kicked end over end deep, and it's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. So let's get something established, Highlanders. You got to answer points with points. You had Lachlan that overthrew Adam Austin. I think that's what it was, because he was the check down receiver in the low flats and then just overthrown, and there was nobody on the top end. So outside that got away from him. And so now you just got to settle down and play Macarthur game. And, and Marquise Harris was, getting some good runs, a good start in that first series for the Highlanders. So kind of identical to where they started last series on their own 19-yard line. And they'll shift over. It's going to be a handoff as Harris. Harris finds a crease. And then another block at the 30, 34. Upended at the 35-yard line. That's a 1st and 10, move the chains.
That's a great call. Kind of goes back against the grain on that run.
It's a huge hole.
Yeah, and that's what they need. So another handoff to Harris again. This is almost like what we saw reverse last week against us. Is, number 34 for Elgin was just getting the holes and then getting into the secondary, and that can wear out your defense. Another pickup for a 1st down for Harris, and the clock will roll at 6:13 and counting in quarter number 1. Harris back to work, back to pass is Lachlan. Then he finds Josh Rushing, a little stiff arm at the 40, and then he has to retreat against 2. And they've got 2 spies on him, they know.
Yeah.
So if Josh Rushing is going to be looked at like that, guess what? Bo DeLong's open. Got some other targets. His Highlanders go quickly to the line. Eisenhower not even set. Lachlan when he snaps. Handoff, got another running back in. This time going to be down to about the 32-yard line, and that's going to be a handoff to Thomas. So Josiah Thomas gets the carry. And we've got a timeout by Eisenhower. So as they call a timeout, we'll take it with them. 7-0 Ike. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Well, for those who are watching home, you can bounce around with all the great games on the network, and we appreciate that. Download the app and watch wherever you go. And then also Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. Free to download, free to watch. Lachlan, hand clap we'll get, and now we got an illegal.
All right, offsides on them because they jumped.
Yeah, okay. And that was because of that shift. We hand clap, and they're moving, and, they're just ready to fire off. So we get an extra 5 yards out of that to get the first down. That's the easy way to get a first down. And now inside Eisenhower territory at around the 27-yard line.
I'll probably keep banging it to the left right there. We found something we like. I'd stay with it.
Lachlan with a fake handoff all day to throw. Just stands in the pocket. Now he's flushed out, looks, and then he'll run to the 20 and then run out. That's great. I mean, that's coverage.
Good.
Got it?
Hey, there was nobody getting near him.
So the Macarthur Highlanders set to try to respond after being down 7-0 after the interception and a short field to work with. As Eisenhower found Sari Sheridan in the end zone. Lachlan
Big
handoff. There it is.
Big hole.
Skates to the 5, then to the 3. Will he cross and score?
Oh, they're going to say
They're
going to
at the 1. That's what I thought. I saw him trip, and I don't know where his knee is. We'll see this on the instant replay. See, he was already moving, rumbling, stumbling, almost carried in, and they have to say, no, don't strike up the band yet. Josiah Thomas, give it to him again. Oh, wrong way. Laughlin's just going to have to do it. He'll get to the goal line. He'll skirt in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur!
Oh, that's nice to see.
He turned left, and there was nobody home, and he says, I got it.
He was supposed to go.
I got it.
Running back with the wrong
right
way.
There. And then they run into each other.
Yeah.
And then Laughlin get the spin move and then found his way as the junior quarterback put up 6 for the Big Mac attack. You can see the semi-train horn a-rumbling and the PAT coming up. Got some adjustments. We saw this last week. Hey, who's the holder? Who's the fill-in? Let's get everybody in place. Set for the PAT is Miguel Martinez. It's a little body shift. Ball down, kick up, kick is through and good. We're all tied up at 7 apiece with 5:15 left to go in quarter 1. We've got a doozy here. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Back to action, an 81-yard drive, and your scoring recap and your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online accounts for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits. City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations to serve you. And your kickoff sponsor, as always, 9 years and counting, Wayne's Drive-In. Steak fingers, best sweet teas, cherry limeades, West Side, 6810 Northwest Cash Road, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. We're all tied up at 7 apiece here in the first quarter of Comanche Home Center. Going to be end over end, and it's going to bounce and then picked up and then taken at the 13. Now it's going to try to go up the middle of the gut of the Highlander special teams to the 25-yard line.
There's some late knocking going on. There's some hitting going on.
Well, I guess you'd kind of expect it in a game like this. You also got another rivalry game, Carl Albert and Midwest City. We'll keep you up to date on some of the scores as we get them in. Passing around, Walters in action for the first time this season. Cash for the first time this season against Duncan. That's one of our district foes. And then Carl Albert taking on Midwest City. They were the only 3 that were not playing in 0 week of our 12 schools. Catch us on YouTube and on Facebook. Trotsky handoff right up the middle, and he's going to take the defenders with him all the way up past the 31-yard line. That's a gain of about 6.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's way too much. Too much on the run. It's good to see Gunnar Tate back in. He's number 15. He went out earlier on that stretch play over there by Hurt and went down, but it didn't look any leg or anything else like that, so he was attended to, and he's quickly back to action, and that's good news. Split backs, Trotsky. Trotsky will hand off, and this time is well defended.
There was nothing there.
Everybody was in the gap, I saw, too.
Yeah.
So even though they've got a big offensive line, you can kind of split that, come in different directions, and come in there with 4:20 left to go here in quarter 1, all tied up at 7 apiece.
I think that tackle was made by Sean Hughes, number 11. He was sure in the backfield.
Landed right in there on him.
Chris Burke joining us as our sideline reporter tonight. There was a little bit of early movement there. High, and gets that connected right at the sticks. I think that should be enough for a first down. We'll check that Yeah, it is. They've already moved it. So Goldsmith, the intended receiver, Truckee. Glad you could join us on Facebook and on YouTube. They like those split backs. So they got two of them back there. Hand off, and they'll just kind of lower his shoulder. A helmet comes off from a Highlander and gets up to about the 38.5. London High played last night, only game in the network on a Thursday night here at home against Enid. Came up short, and they will play the Macarthur Highlanders this coming Friday, so a week from tonight. Second down and 7.
Whoa.
Hand off, and Hurt is going to be corralled at the exchange as gets up to about the 41-yard line. He'll bring up about a third down and about 4.
Was that number 90?
I made the tackle?
That got in the backfield and just about knocked him down. It looks like 90.
Could be on nose guard right there.
Now he's out at tackle now. Oh, don't jump. You just did a good job.
Yeah. Watch the ball. Split backs. And in the sun, I thought it was really interesting that they wanted to look west, I guess, where their high school was. Straight back, looking to pass. Oh, pumps once, then loads back and then throws into traffic. Wrapped up, trying intended receiver to go to Dingle. And Aiden Dingle not able to connect, and that's a fourth down in a punting situation. First Baptist East instant replay. Nathan Woods, producer. Caleb Sherem, videographer. Jay Burke, Chris Burke, and myself, Eric Sherem. Nowhere else we'd rather be on a Friday night than high school Friday night football under the new neon lights, or LEDs, at Cameron Stadium. Punter will stand back at his 30. Return, and they usually boat along at the 25. Looks to skate. They're going to go for it.
Try to go.
And they are going to,
is that number 90?
Yeah, but that's going to be a face mask possibility. He went high, and that's going to be, it was so good to corral that. And just if you would have went low, you'd have got the ball right there. But unfortunately, we'll see what this yellow is all about. You know what it's coming. It's going to be a face mask.
Maybe it's just a 5-yarder.
Oh, it's personal foul, face mask, 15 yards, and keeps the drive alive for the Eisenhower Eagles. So just on a fourth down, you think, okay, they're not punting. They go for it. We corral nicely, but we don't tackle that well, and Eisenhower will trot their offense right back out.
He's got to quit reaching, kind of lower that pad level and try to run through them.
Yep.
Eliminate that.
Well, that's certainly
he's getting some pressure.
Advised, yes.
They're not blocking him at all.
Handoff. Oh, he gets away from one, and then it hits the corner stiff arm, and then he's just going to run out of real estate. Gunnar Tate gives him a little chop afterwards right there, and gets down to about the 41-yard line. Second down and about 7. 2:19 clock continues to roll with a little bit of the run play between these two and running the clock a little bit. Everyone back up on the top end. Strong tight end right. Another handoff. Oh, and that's a good hit. That's a good lower tackle there. That is textbook what you want to do. Hats off to A.J. Vaughn, who came up and met the spot right there. And a good play by Mr. Vaughn, the senior. I know you don't want your secondary coming making up all those tackles, but, everybody's doing their part of swarming to the ball. Third down and about 4. They don't even have a hand clap thing. So Hurt's going to get the first down as he skates his way down to about the 34-yard line. That will be enough for a first down, move the chains. Nothing fancy about it, but this drive was all kept alive. We kept them in their own territory for a punting situation, then a personal foul face mask, grabbing the mask and turning.
On a fourth down.
On a fourth down, gave him the first down, and now inside Macarthur territory again. Seems like that's a bad habit. Hurt, going to try to hit the edge. Going to run out of real estate, thankfully, as he only got, he only got about 4 or 5 yards. That's not bad.
Yeah, he had a little bit too much.
Yeah. I think he almost got 6.
I guess he will get 6. Second down and a manageable. Eisenhower back to work with $1:08 left to go in quarter one. Sun's starting to set here on the west end of Cameron Stadium. Handoff, Hurt. And Hurt is going to be corralled outside the 26-yard line, and that's going to bring up a third down and short. Your Comanche Home Center first quarter comes under a minute. Good one here. Should be that way. There was a stretch, I think Coach said about 9 years, that this game was decided by 7 points or less.
Yeah.
But it's been 14 is the streak. If Macarthur has their way, they'd like to make it the nice 15. And on their way to try to win a city championship. Eisenhower, all they have to do is beat Mac tonight. Handoff, gets the hole, 20, 15, 10. Oh, and then finally taken out about the 5-yard line. That was a burst of speed coming out off that edge and found a little crease and was able to get the extra momentum. And now a handoff is going to be tackled for a loss. Yeah. So this is where we said it gets tighter and tighter. As far as, and I know they looked to, at one time, tried to throw, but there's a lot of bodies in a lot of small little area to work with. The ball is right outside the 6, and you got 22 people, and that is going to be after quarter one in the books already for your Comanche Home Center first quarter. We'll be back with quarter number 2. We'll switch ends of the end zones. Be back to action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, so we're going to switch ends of the field, coming back the other way after one quarter in the books. Welcome into our second quarter by Eastside Pharmacy, going above and beyond to help their customers download their free mobile app and call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Even get refills. Eastside Pharmacy, 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400. Eastside Pharmacy. Second and goal for the Eisenhower Eagles. A bend but do not break. Highlander defense to line up on the east end of Cameron Stadium.
We got to stop that stretch play. I think we got to set the corner better and make sure that he has to cut back.
Hurt right up the middle. Man, he finds a crease. He looks to try to score. He gets to about the 1-yard line. And they'll do that again. Or a quarterback sneak like they tried before. Third and goal right outside the 2. All they're going to say. Third down, yep. Third and goal.
Need a big play.
Hand off again. Oh, that's good. That's a great stop. There was no hole for Hurt to find. And it's a fourth down, another situation. Remember last time they tried for the field goal, and it was a high snap and a tackle.
He's going to go here.
And, it's only about 2 yards. So what are you going to dial up? What are you going to call? The cat and mouse, Reffitt's already ready to try to match him defensively. I don't know if you want Trotsky to throw. I think you try to, but the edge, I don't know. That's too much.
I think they're going to try to get it outside.
No, straight up hand snap. That's going to cross and score.
He ain't going to get it.
No, they scored.
Did they get it?
He crossed,
Oh.
Official here on the near side put the And the baby blue powder in the stands go up.
I thought
MacArthur thought they did.
I thought we
but
did.
Just enough to cross and put 6 on the board to make it 13, and the PAT coming up. Back and forth we go in a topsy-turvy game. Ball down again, and that's going to be blocked. And that's another high snap. That's 2 or 3 in a row, and that's good for the Highlanders because it makes it 13. 13-7. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
All right, so we go back and forth in the scoring department. Eisenhower now up with the PAT missing. 13-7 your score in your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Time for your kickoff by Wayne's. Burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up on the top side hash of the 40-yard line is going to be kicked end over end. They got really a good kicker. Going to be fielded at about the 6, taken to the 10, 15, got a crease at the 20. Still off on his feet at the 30 and the 35, and a great return by Bo DeLong. Bo had some blockers in front of him, and he saw a crease, and he went right up to about the 35-yard line in your First Baptist East instant replay. Come join their community. Invite you to services on Sunday. 13-7, and Lachlan and company trying to respond. Again, answering points with points. Lachlan will have Bo DeLong in motion. He'll fake to the motion man up the middle. Why not?
Huge
this has been good with the holes they're getting up to the 42, the 43-yard line. That's a 9-yard carry, guys. How would you like that, Chris? How would you like a 9-yard carry after?
It's easy. We just need to keep on doing it until they stop it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, your former running
there
back.
It is.
Wearing number 34 in the Mac jersey back in the day. And we're going to cross midfield inside Eisenhower territory between Harris. And you're just going to combo that between Harris and Thomas. As Josiah will come and spell him. And they quickly, after they set the ball, hand off again. This time Josiah gets the ball down to about the 42-yard line. And they're clicking. They're cooking with grease. Keeping the ball down. Brings up about a 2nd and 4.
Don't have to be tricky.
Lachlan look to pass. Throw. We got a man wide open. It's caught. It's Josh rushing down to about the 20-yard line. You got to find out where number 2 is.
Well, you see what we're doing different than last week, right? Last week he's running goes all the way down the sideline.
Yep.
Now he's going, and they're scared of his speed, so he doesn't come back there.
Sit back in a little pocket there and gets Lachlan to rushing connection right outside the 20, and Lachlan back to work. Handoff, Josiah, 10, spin move it out at the 5, keeps his feet moving. Oh, just gets down to about the 6-yard line. That's Hart. And, you know, this is a good tandem because they've got different running styles between Harris and Josiah. Lachlan again. Handoff Harris. He'll just skate in. He'll score. Touchdown MacArthur.
There you go.
And there's the semi-horn to put the kibosh. Look at that. He says, a cutback and you're going to give me that much lane? I'll just go waltz right in untouched. And the Mac touchdown puts 6 on the board to tie this at 13. And the important PAT coming up to try to go up by 1. Martinez looks to cap this one off. Ball down, kick up, kick on. Boy, they were going to try to block that. Up and through and good. It's now a 14-13. Big Mac takes the lead for the first time tonight by 1 with 9:33 left to go in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Well, glad you could join us on the MAC channel, and they're making it look easy on the ground. And in for the score and your drive summary. It's brought to you by City National Bank. With several locations to serve you. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. And your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So 9:33 just underway in the second quarter. Highlanders take the lead for the first time tonight. Ball going to be kicked end over end and is going to be in the end zone for a touchback.
That's a good job.
Decent.
I'd rather have that than them returning it.
Oh, yeah. They
All
kicked
day
away
long.
from him, too. Kicked
Yep.
away. But you know what? A lot of times, is it deep enough? A lot of times, you don't have a Daniel Schwartz every time, 4-year guy that can hit it in the back of the end zone every time he kicks it, and that's nice.
But he's kicking it inside the 5
But yeah,
consistently.
that's good. So this is the worst field position for Eisenhower tonight. They've had it luckily with an onside kick inside Eisenhower territory, an interception that got him closer, and now for the first time tonight back at their own 20. 80 yards for pay dirt, handoff.
Uh-oh.
And
Look
there's
out.
Sari Sheridan off to the races. It's a foot race to the 50, 45, 40, still on his feet. Oh, and then he's going to get rustled out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And a burst of speed for the Eisenhower Eagles by Shepard. Jabari Shepard is the runner, and boy, he just got thrown out like a cannon. Coach says you got to keep track of these athletes because in Lawton you got him. Shifting over defensively, out of place, but then handoff again. Gets down to about the 23-yard line. So from the 20 to the 20, what a difference of makeup.
Lickety split.
Just like that.
Yeah, but number 1 hawked him, though, got him down for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he was going to score.
I
Yeah.
did too. I thought I don't know if he's going to
Well, I
catch
thought
it.
it was a track meet at that point, With split backs and in the shotgun formation. Oh, I think that's a busted play.
Yeah, that's a missed
He looked, and there was nobody home for whatever he wanted
was
to do.
like,
and he
"I
said,
wanna hand
I got to
this
take
off."
it. Yeah, that's right. And both of the guys that were standing next to me are gone.
They left.
They left me holding the bag.
He's like, what's going on, dudes?
8:27 and counting, second quarter of Eastside Pharmacy, second quarter here at Cameron Stadium. Glad you could join us here on the network. Got plenty of games on the network to bounce back and forth. You can be your own ESPN Central in your home command if you're there. Split backs into the shotgun formation. There we go.
Nothing. They lost a yard
Figured
or
that
two.
one out there.
Yeah, that's the end
Good
of
hit,
that.
number 5 squared him.
Yeah, number 5 was all over it. It was that Kibble. Kibble makes that tackle.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good hit. I think you're in 4-down territory here, so you're going to go. It's 4th down, but
Yeah, I mean, they were going to try a 30-yard field goal kick, but the high snap, if
Yeah.
you're a coach, you're going to say, man, can I get the snap
try
down?
that
So,
again.
yeah, might as well just try it. And straight back to work, back to pass in the pocket. Oh, and then he's hit as he throws, and there's going to be a flag of the play. I don't know if A.J. Vaughn picked the pocket with a hold down below. He got his hands on his helmet. Say that's going to be on me. But the pressure had done it where there was going to be no catch anyway. Yeah, he ran into the receiver, and you saw that on the instant replay, a pass interference. And there it is. Wow. Another break. Talk about turnovers and penalties. And There it gives another first down. So, it kind of goes back to that last one where they were punting, and then a 15-yard face mask gave him a first down and started the drive over. And now back to work for Eisenhower with trips on the top end of your screen. Man, he almost faked the option there. He had Hurt as a trail, whether he was going to pitch that or fake to pitch that. But
he had Gunnar Tate. He just ran right by him. Gunner's like, I can't believe I missed him. He's thinking that.
Knocking at the door outside the red zone for the Eisenhower Eagles at the 7-minute mark here of the second quarter.
They're going to try to stretch this to the right side because there's a ton of field over there.
Yeah.
And they're going to fake one way and come back the other way.
Have we not seen Hurt in a while? Because 5 has come in.
Yeah, I haven't seen
So I don't know if they spelled him or he's been – and now what do we have? We got a whistle stop. Where is it?
Delay a game.
Well, I know that Hurt got up a little slower after a play back in the first quarter, and I'm not sure if that has anything to do with number 5 in there.
Yeah.
Well, now he's over in the receiver slot, so they're just trading him. They're just kind of putting Hurt over. He's on the top of your screen now.
Get to him.
Going to throw in the end zone, and that is going to be a catch and score. Touchdown, Eagles. Boy, Trotsky put it right on the money.
It's a great throw.
Right over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith corrals that in, and here's the seesaw. But, man, we didn't have to get on the seesaw because we shot ourselves in the foot on these times to give them the ball back.
Once again.
So they go up 19. Instead of going for the 2-point conversion, they're going to go for the traditional one. It's up and through and good. So it makes it 20-14, 6:23 before the half. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Got some great games on the network. Carl Albert, Midwest City. How about Newcastle and Tuttle? You've got Jones and Kiefer. Man, you got some games. Ball's going to be teed up at the 40-yard line on the topside hash. Wayne's Drive-In. Great steak fingers. How about a sissy cheeseburger? The best cherry limeades and sweet tea. Let's go to Wayne's. Ball blows off the tee. Believe it or not, there is a little bit of wind tonight.
Yeah, a little.
And not as hot in the 80s.
Yeah, it was
not as bad as what it could have been when we were going to start this season. Ball teed up at that 40 is going to go end over end. Bullet picked up after it was dropped by Bo DeLong. Picks it up now, runs into the defense there at the 30-yard line, and a dog pile after that.
Still pretty good field position past the 30.
Watch this on your First Baptist East instant replay. Boom.
He's like, I got to get in the hole quick.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get right there in the arms of 3 Eisenhower defenders. Decent crowd for the Eisenhower Eagles after their win over the Lawton High Wolverines in Week 0. Macarthur filling up on the home side as the home team tonight. Lachlan will shift over.
Defensive people.
It's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Another big hole. Spin move past the 36-yard line.
I like it. There's a player down.
An Eisenhower Eagle down. All right, so as they tend to him, we'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
All right, back to action after the aid of a little help from an injured Eisenhower Eagle. Eisenhower on top 20-14. Back and forth we go in the East Side Pharmacy second quarter. Handoff.
Another big hole.
Boy, that miss in the backfield helped with that cutback move. Gets up to the 45. And Harris just having a field day today. Right there, that little counter move, and he saw, and then it juked
just gets it
the
back
linebacking core.
against the grain because we went unbalanced to the other side.
Lachlan again, hand clap. Back to work as now Josiah gets the corner. He'll get the first down and more. Skates across the sidelines. Got a flag on the play. But Josiah Thomas found a little bit of running room on that edge. What do you think? It's going to be a hole?
It's going to be a hole.
Yeah. Of course it is. That's why Zero skated out like he did. Highlanders in their all dark black uniforms with gold helmets. Eisenhower in all white with baby powder blue helmets. Should be, as they mark that back.
Should be right there because it's from the
spot foul, yeah.
Yep.
Should be about a first and about 13, 14. Lachlan back to work. Another handoff. Well, I like the speed as after we get the ball. Get some yards.
What was that? Is
a little bit of pushing and shoving.
That's number 20. Is that not number 20?
For who? For us,
Mac,
them?
yeah. Who's in the backfield now?
That could be, yeah, because his number isn't showing now. We'll get it here in a second. Lowers, yeah, you're right. Gets to the 50, skirts through down to about the 47-yard line.
It's like 24 or something like that.
I was thinking it was 26 or 8, but
26. I can't see it really.
Well, we're old.
It's hard to tell.
Oh, here he comes off now.
Connor Claiborne
was 28.
28. Yeah, it's Claiborne. He played a little bit last year, so I remember the name. Fake handoff. Lachlan faked them all out, including the announcing booth down to the 30-yard line.
I didn't know he had the ball.
Well, I was watching the runner, and I said, no. I said, he doesn't have the ball. Lachlan said, I got it. And the secondary is the only one that saw it. Right outside the 30, back to work. Back to the handoff.
Big, huge.
Lowers the shoulder. Down to about the 22-yard line. This will be exhausting for Eisenhower in the fourth quarter to try to – and that's what happened last week with Macarthur against Elgin. Elgin just wore you down with that run. Got a flag up on the top side of the field there.
I don't know what it is.
Unless it's a sideline warning because I didn't see any play. Exchange. Does the white cap even know we're going to wave it off? No, where it is? Illegal. No, it's
illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution. They're going to decline that.
Because that'd only be a 5.
So illegal substitution.
Where it was, so you got more on your carry.
Yeah. Lachlan.
Big
again,
hole.
handoff.
Big hole.
Harris makes the one miss. Oh, look at that spin move. And then gets down to about the 7-yard line. All Harris working in that secondary. Let's see that one again. Oh, look at that workhorse. And the First Baptist East instant replay brings up a first and goal in your Ballard's Garage red zone. Trips at the 5, then down to the 3-yard line. Family-owned and operated auto repair shop, catered to you and your needs, flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400, 1526 Southwest F Avenue. It's Ballard's Garage in your Mac Red Zone.
I think that's a timeout by Eisenhower.
Timeout is called, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
All right, back here at Cambridge Stadium, 2nd down and goal for Lachlan and company for the Highlanders. Hand clap, get a man in motion. Fake to the motion man, straight up the middle. He'll waltz in, he'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur!
I bet nobody even touched him. They didn't get near him. You just watch. This hole is huge.
Yeah.
Not a touch.
Yeah, I love it. Your running backs don't have to work as hard.
That's right. Let's just run straight, baby. Straight up the hole.
So you're going to tie the ball game once again, and the PAT coming up. Try to go up by 1. Pretty decent. Ball down. Kick up. Kick on the way, and this kick is good. It's a 21-20.
Back and forth.
Back lead, yeah. Don't go anywhere. This is where you want to be tonight, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious. It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cutting the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, yeah, you are on the MAC channel in case people on Facebook understand that this is the Macarthur broadcast. If you're looking for Eisenhower broadcast, you can find that on the network. You can also find us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel like everybody's doing. That was a 3-minute drive, and we started that at 70, so on the 30 yards. Yes. So a 70-yard drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Several locations to serve you in. Your Wayne's kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's drive-in is fielded at about the 3. Taken outside the corner at the 10. Hurt. Still on his feet at the 15 to the 20. Getting the people excited at the 30. 35. Still at his feet at the 45, 50. And then inside Highlander territory where he should have been tackled at least 2 or 3 times. A miss, and look at his athleticism.
Man, he's got speed. Just watch him just run to the corner. And he
then
just
slow
waits.
up and waits right there patiently again. And then another one and says, okay, you're going to let me go. And a great return. We talked about not kicking to a man like that. That's deep. And Eisenhower sets up again with their athleticism. And Hurt gets some inside Highlander territory. Back and forth we go on the scoring department. Where will it end? Who will get that last-minute break? 3:20 before we get to the half.
Give him the ball.
Yeah.
Well, and they did. And a wrap up. They're not getting the holes like Macarthur is.
No.
And
they're just making some big, big plays. That's what's hurting us is, big run here and there, and that's just killing us.
Three minutes and counting. That drive took about 3 minutes for the Macarthur Highlanders in that 70-yard drive. Your City National Bank drive summary. Quickly out of the huddle. A little bit of confusion of our split backs in the shotgun formation.
Nothing there.
Oh, nothing there at all. That's good defense. Back at the original line of scrimmage and a swarming Macarthur defense right there.
Big third down right here. Hold them right here. You've got your timeouts.
Nothing silly, yeah.
You got your timeouts. You can try to score here.
Third down and long, and they are going to take some time off. I think Javon Harris is smart by this. He's holding him up. He doesn't want Mac to have any time left. 13 on the play clock, down to 10, and they'll finally break the huddle and get to the line at the 2-minute mark. No, there's no 2-minute warnings. It is in college football now and in the pros. Empty, straight back to pass, under a blitz, and he is going to be taken down for a sack. The corner blitz by Mike Reffett just said, hello. Let's watch this one again. You empty the backfield, we're coming. And there it is. Stamp of approval. Was that Gunnar Tate? Who is that, 15? Yeah, Gunnar Tate. Gunnar Tate came right up in that linebacking position on the quarterback blitz.
Now Macarthur will
Macarthur called timeout with 1:39. So they'll take it. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
Yeah, how many times have we said fourth down and don't do anything crazy? No face mask, no pass interference, it's a punting situation.
Let them punt.
Punter's going to stand back at his own 35-yard line. Bo DeLong will stand back at the 20.
Be nice if you block it, though.
Well, we're sending a little bit of pressure, it looks like. Coming off the edge. Going to get that one. It's going to be a one-hop bounce, 25-30, get out of bounds.
Oh, that's good job.
Gets up to about the 40-yard line.
Good job.
So Bo DeLong gets the one-hopper.
That wasn't a very long punt after that.
So the Highlanders will get a first down. 21-20, Mac leads by 1 with 1:39 left to go before the half.
And 2 timeouts, that's important.
We got halftime performances by the band, and then we'll also give you some scoring updates as we get them of scores within the network. Stacked receivers here on the near side of your screen. Handoff. Oh, wow, there was gap protection there this time. No holes, no creases, straight down with 1:30 left to go on the clock. I'll go deep, go to number 2 after this. Handoff. Harris makes a man miss with a spin move, 40, 45, 50.
Down.
Gets to past the midfield marker, past the chains. They will stop the chains. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. And that will give them a time to set up shop. They're not moving the chains, though. What's going on? Oh, there was a flag, a holding. I missed that. Sorry.
I didn't see it either.
So I was so anxious to keep the drive alive. Okay, this is the streak to Josh Rushing. I'm calling it. We want to connect that. They were able to do that at the end of the year. I know they probably won't. That's, but it would stop the clock. It's only second down. Back to work, back to throw to Josh Rushing. It wasn't the deep ball, stiff arm. Oh, man, you got to get out of bounds. They don't. They corral him down to about the 49-yard line.
You got plenty of time.
Not a minute left. Brings up a third down and about 3.
Get out of bounds right there.
Yeah, you want to get out of bounds if you can.
Lachlan back to work. Handoff up the middle to the 40. Skirts to the 30. 25-20. Harris, he'll go. He'll waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur!
That's a big play right there.
That's a huge play.
Wow. You didn't even need that. You didn't need the big throw. It's this one right there, shot right out of the cannon. And Harris goes the distance into the score for the Big Mac attack to put 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up.
Once he got outside, he just turned the burners on. He had some speed. He pulled away from people.
So the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 28-20 with 40 seconds left to go before the half. It's been a fun one. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Well, a 56-yard touchdown run by Marquise Harris gives your drive summary and another 6 for the Highlanders in the PAT. Good. City National Bank. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank. Member FDIC with several locations to serve you. And your kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Let's not kick it to number 1.
No, if we can, please.
Let's just try to pooch that, right out there. Little bullet caught. Makes a man miss at the 30. Yeah, at least going to drive some clock off to about the 36-yard line. The PAT that was missed earlier by Eisenhower is going to be a difference down the stretch because you're going to force them to have to go 2 at a 28-20 Highlander lead with 35 seconds left to go before the half. We'll have our bands at halftime perform. We'll have some scores across the network. You can join us with 11 teams playing tonight of our 12. Lawton High played last night, fell to Enid at home. They're 0-2 and will face Macarthur next week here Friday at Cameron Stadium. At volleyball last night, you can watch that on demand. Macarthur took the 5th set over Carl Albert. That was an exciting finish as the Lady Highlanders got the win.
Oh, single. They're going to go empty backfield.
Empty again.
Well,
oh,
they
no,
didn't
no.
mean to. This guy, somebody didn't show up.
Delayed. Wait, I can't be here alone, man. Don't telegraph that, man. Here's the play. Trotsky at the 30. Low snap, under pressure.
Oh!
Going to load and throw, and, man, at the last minute he's going to say he is a catch at the 44-yard line with Hurt. What an athlete. Watch this again.
What a throw.
Boom, right there, and kept his.
The only way that anybody could catch it was him.
That was a great catch, too. That was amazing.
Yeah, come all the way across the field. I mean, he was getting it.
So they're going to say, we're going to go back and forth. We got 28 seconds. You're going to give us that with some big play opportunity. Eisenhower back to work in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Going to throw. Oh, and that's going to be picked. No, it dropped.
And then we're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct for roughing the passer.
Okay.
Yep.
So A.J. Vaughn was not able to get underneath and corral it. We came, and it is roughing the passer.
Yep. We knocked him down. His ball was already gone.
Now, I mean, with 24 seconds, let's just go in the locker room, guys. I mean, just, let's play sound defense. You don't need to get anything fancy here. An 8-point lead.
Get it right down right inside the 30.
Oh, yeah, that 15-yard penalty? Yeah, geez.
It's like 24-yard line, 23. Don't help.
No. Striking distance. Keep an eye on number 10 wherever he is. Sherry Sheridan. He made one happen tonight. back to work. Going to throw.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Knocked
Number
that one
15
down.
knocks it down.
That's that's
Gunner Tate.
Gunner Tate. Tate had got a little bit banged up early. Had to be escorted or taken off, but he's made some plays. He had that other defensive big play earlier. Can we get to halftime? 21 seconds left to go. Back to pass. In the pocket, flushed out this time. Nowhere to go, nowhere to throw. And that should.
Eisenhower
has one timeout, but I don't know if he'll use it down to 10 seconds.
Now.
I think they will.
Yep, he's going to use it.
Well, why not? You can't keep them and take them out. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Right back here at Cameron Stadium, they'll put 11 seconds. That's on the clock after they called timeout. 28-20. Highlanders with an 8-point lead. 3 receivers trips on the top side of your screen. Back to pass, back to work. Oh, that is going to be a catch.
They're never going to get that off.
They're going to 5. They have no timeouts. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be it. They could not get it in time, so they ran out. They had the big. What?
They don't even know.
The clock has expired. Yeah, I said, yeah, that's that would have been disastrous there. I said, you're not going to let them have that. The officials are kind of talking it over, though.
Well,
they make sure
they didn't get a first down.
No, I think that's what their discussion was. I'm waiting for the Whitecap to put the ball in the air that it's halftime because we have not gotten there yet.
Both teams believe it is.
Yeah, it is. Now it is. It's halftime.
Eisenhower figured it out.
Okay, so there it is. 28-20. We've got an exciting one. We've got the band going to be performing. We've got OSN updates on the network, and we'll be back with second half action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home. Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Back to Cameron Stadium, and in just a minute we're going to have some band performances for your halftime band performances. Some of the quick updates we have: Midwest City is down 21-0 over Carl Albert. Tuttle leads Newcastle 14-0, and Del City leads Booker T 19-7. We'll get you some other updates as we've got other teams on the network. As the Eisenhower Band will perform, then the Macarthur Band will perform. Halftime band sponsor as they take the field is the Eisenhower Eagles. Can't beat the Subway Series menu with the fresh baked bread daily. Eat fresh, your Mac headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. Because this is a great tradition of both bands here in Lawton, we'll go down to the field and enjoy the halftime performances.
Marcus Aguilar and Jaden Jackson. Drum captain is Mason Root. And the color guard captain is Harvey Folks. Tonight's halftime section is Painted Black. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands
So
together.
OSN scores before the Highlanders come to take the field. Carl Albert leads Midwest City 21-0. Tuttle leads Newcastle 14-0. Del City over Booker T 19-7. Cash leads Duncan 14-6. Jones over Kiefer 26-0. Elk City leads Altus 21-14. Walters over all of Hilton 48-0. And Elgin blanking Hillcrest of Dallas 51-0 at home. And that is all your OSN updated scores on the network. You can download the app, free to download, free to watch. The Oklahoma Sports Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Those who are watching on Facebook, give us a like, give us a follow, and then YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And before the Highlander Regiment takes the field, we'll take a timeout. It's Macarthur leading 28-20 here at the half. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
By senior drum majors.
So now it's Macarthur's turn. Go back to our halftime performances by both bands, both Eisenhower and Macarthur. Your Subway at East 45th Street, your MAC headquarters. Can't beat their Subway Series menu with the fresh baked bread daily. Let's go down to the field and enjoy the Highlander Regiment from the Macarthur Highlanders.
Let's hear it for your 2024 Highlander Regiment. Let's vote for your 2024 Highlander Regiment.
So the Highlander Regiment and the Eisenhower Eagle, Screaming Eagle Marching Band both performed tonight. And we've got 6 minutes left of the half and then the warm-ups as the fans in the stands enjoying a great night of high school football in week 1.